My foot. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Pat McAfee and with Booker T. And today on NXT, we got Santa Claus, Father Yule, here today on NXT. And we'll see what he's going to say or do here today. Well, it's always good, Pat McAfee says. It's always good to have Father Yule here. And we've seen him all through the 11th month going into the 12th month here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. I'll tell you one thing right now, Booker T says. Father Yule's only grounds for being any skilled wrestling business is getting the shit beat out of him. And that's the only grounds why he's ever been in any skilled wrestling business or any toy wrestling business too. Ho 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 and happy Yule. It is I, Santa Claus, also known as Father Yule. And I know that we're getting very near, to Yule, which for us Christendom folk is on looking the birth of Jesus. And for the Jewish folk out there, there's the gathering of lights, and for the non-Christian and black folk of the world, there's the gathering of followership. And for any other holy day that I do not know about, then I'm sorry. Now, I have looked at the list, and I have seeked it more than once, and I happen to think that there are some good folks on this list. And there's also other folks on the list that aren't so good. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping that some good will come out of it. So, yeah. But it isn't about me. Yule is not about me, even though I'm all over Yule. But the truth is, Yule is not about me. It has never been about me. Yule is about onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. And since God so loved the world, he gave mankind and womankind the greatest gift they could ever have, was his son Jesus, who died for all the sins of all mankind and all womankind, so everybody could go to heaven, even if they believe it or choose not to believe it. And a lot of folks will say, well, what do you do? What's your whole ground for Yule? Well, my work is to keep the glee, to keep the happiness of Jesus' birthday Yule alive. To keep everyone happy and glee for Jesus' birthday. So at the end of the day, that's what I do. And yes, I do give out gifts. But I give out gifts in the same way I give out the gifts to onlook Jesus for being a gift that God gave Jesus to us as a gift. So I'm onlooking Jesus by giving gifts to others and the same thoughtfulness that God did when God gave us Jesus. And also prolonging, what the wise men did when they got to Jesus. And that's why, ladies and lords, my name is Paul E. Dangerously. Oh, great. Girl Monsoon said, here comes Paul E. Dangerously now, and Maxwell Jacob Friedman, two men that should never be put together. And I am the overseer for one Maxwell Jacob Friedman, other known as MJF. Now, Santa Claus, you say that you give out gifts on Yule, which is Jesus' birthday. Now, we Jewish folk don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God because it goes against our belief of what we know about God. We can't understand how God could make a son that was godly and a son that God could be man-like and have a son that was godly. Never mind our unlikenesses between our beliefs here. You never give any gifts on the Gathering of Lights, and we have 8 nights of that. Well, yeah, that's right. Don't we have someone who's kind of like you, only he dresses all in blue? Yeah, we call him Gathering of Lights Harry, or is it Harold? I don't know. And you know what? He just shows up 8 nights, puts out 1 gift, and leaves. But the thing is, I've never met him. And I think he's a loser in my book, because I think you are. Hold it. Gathering of Lights Harry. It happens to be a good friend of mine. And yes, me and him, our beliefs about Jesus may be unlike, but we get along great. And I am quite aware that he gives out gifts to everyone on the Gathering of Lights, which has 8, that goes on for about 8 evenings and 8 nights. And I believe that you folks are onlooking the wonder that God did when you only had enough burnable fuel for the candles to light in your holy house. Am I right about that? But don't shame me or guilt me, and say that I don't give gifts out on the Gathering of Lights when I do. Well, all right, here's 8 nights, 8 crazy nights, ready to beat the shit out of you. Now, that is not kind, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. That's going to fast track yourself to the bad list, and that's also forgivable. Hitting someone who hasn't hit you is wrong. And you wouldn't want to do something like that. You wouldn't want to do something like that? Ha! You're telling me that I should not have to do something. You're telling me that I should be worried about that I shouldn't be caring about doing something like that. I'm the man who took your Yule tree and hit someone with it one year. So, at the end of the day, I think that I will hit you. Come on, Maxwell. Knock Father Yule's yites out, Polly dangerously says. It'll make it great. Watch him fall. It'll be wonderful. Here's Wonder Woman now. Don't even start. You know what? No, you're not going to bully Father Yule. That's not going to happen. Sorry. No, you're not happening, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Not on my watch. And I'm sorry if this goes against your little thing here, but you're not going to beat up Father Yule. Well, isn't it Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, the Cody Rhodes wannabe? Or should I say, Cody Rhodes wants to be a wannabe of you. Me and Cody Rhodes, we have a lot of things. Had to be good friends with him in the net of truth. Not going to have you beat up Father Yule. That's not going to happen. Oh, so you think that you can stand up to us? Well, Paulie dangerously says, I always have one goal. I'm always one step above everyone else. Come out, Brock Lesnar. So, now what are you going to do? This is bad, Wonder Woman. How are we going to get out of this? Don't worry about it, Father Yule. You're nothing but a weakling, Paulie dangerously. You too, Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Brock Lesnar. I happen to know a friend. I've made a call. Here he comes now. It's Cody Rhodes. So you're gonna bully Father Yule? Not happening. What is gonna happen is me and my good friend Wonder Woman over here are going to have a match with Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Brock Lesnar, here today on NXT. And by the way, Father Yule, we got a song. You're going to like it. You do? Yeah. We shifted the words out, Wonder Woman says. Yes, we did, Cody Rhodes says. Then I'll take your lead then. Maxwell Jacob Friedman thinks he's a big shit. He won the AEW heavyweight winnings, but no one really gave a fuck. Hey! You like that one, Cody Rhodes says? We're not done yet, Wonder Woman says. I got a song about you, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, the big fat bully, likes to go around and bully folks. He lost 2 times to Cody Rhodes. He was never looked at the same. Hey! Well, Santa Claus says, I'll let you two handle this business, Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman. I'm out. Happy Yule, happy gathering of lights, happy gathering of followership, and all to you free, you're forgiven. Well, looks like we're going to get that match anyway. And I wonder if Maine Wicker of the TWF, Ric Flair, is going to make the match lawful. And I believe he is, because here we got the Fight Keeper in the ring now. Gorilla Monsoon says. Pat McAfee says, I like those 2 songs that Wonder Woman and Cody Rhodes came up with. They came up with some really good songs, Pat McAfee says. No, they didn't come up with any good songs, Booker T says. Those were sad songs. Those were songs that shamed Maxwell Jacob Friedman and shamed Brock Lesnar. Oh, we should feel sorry for them, Gorilla Monsoon said, because they wanted to bully Santa Claus. And now Wonder Woman right now. Diana Prince. Diana Alderling right now. Who can still go, Gorilla Monsoon says. She's 50 years old, but you wouldn't know that. And she can still go. And a body slam to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. By the way, she wants to wish a shout out to her son, Midian. Hey, Midian. I love you, sweetheart. And a drop kick, and down goes Maxwell Jacob Friedman, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, tell me about this. Oh, Maxwell Jacob Friedman not doing so well against and the DDT, and down she went. It looks like she's in a bind right now, Gorilla Monsoon says. Maxwell Jacob Friedman now just brings in Brock Lesnar. And we know how Brock Lesnar rolls. We know all the things he says and does. And Diana Prince right now, Wonder Woman, is in a bind right now. And Brock Lesnar needs to giving her all these suplexes now. And he don't care if you're a strong woman or not, Gorilla Monsoon said. Pat McAfee says he likes to give folks F5s and suplex them and beat the fuck out of them. He thinks he likes to be a bully. Oh, he ran right into the ring steeple, Pat McAfee says. Oh no, Booker T said. Here comes the Wonder Woman wannabe, Cody Rhodes now. Would you stop? Gorilla Monsoon says. And Cody Rhodes, catastrophe kick on Brock Lesnar. The Cody Cutter. The round streak on Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes is about to win this here. Maxwell Jacob Friedman's coming back in. Oh, they broke it up. And Wonder Woman just hit Maxwell Jacob Friedman and out of the ring he goes. But sadly, the 3 count was broken up, Gorilla Monsoon says. Pat McAfee says, oh no. Brock Lesnar got Cody Rhodes, and he just F5'd him. And an awkward F5, that Gorilla Monsoon says. Here we go. 1, 2, Maxwell Jacob Friedman just hit Wonder Woman, so she couldn't get in the ring to break it up. 1, 2, and only a kick out. Pat McAfee says Cody Rhodes is doing very well. He's hoping to get back into this, and Cody Rhodes just knocked down Brock Lesnar and tagged in Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, his good friend. And they've known themselves for many years, Gorilla Monsoon says. Wait a minute. The Wonder Woman boot. Catastrophe kick. The Wonder Woman cutter. Ground street. And Brock Lesnar's had enough, and he brings in Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who coming after Wonder Woman right now. And she just catastrophe kicked him. Wonder Woman cutted him, and Round Street did him. And it looks like Maxwell Jacob Friedman is about to be beaten here. As a fight lord can reckon 1, 2, 3, Gorilla Monsoon says. I tell you what, Pat McAfee says, Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Booker and Brock Lesnar are bullies, and they got put in their stead, Pat McAfee said. 1, 2. Cody Rhodes came back in and stopped Brock Lesnar from breaking it up. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Booker T says, no fair. You saw that. Varia fast wrecking the match. Would you stop? She did not. Yes, she did. She fast wrecking the match. She did not fast wrecking the match. There's no fast reckoning at all, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, you knock it off, Pat McAfee says. She reckoned 1, 2, 3. She did it fairly. Stop it. Booker T says, the only way that Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman won this match is because Varia, a strong woman, reckoned a 1, 2, 3 fast. Would you stop, Booker T, with all of that, Gorilla Monsoon says right now. Yeah, Pat McAfee says, you don't have any truth to back that one up. I didn't see a fast reckoning. Take it away now, Jim Ross. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm going to be talking with Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman here today on NXT. Alright, Cody Rhodes, you and Wonder Woman Diana Alderling, you both stood up to bullying, and you stood up to Father Yule. Yes, we both did. We both stood up to bullying. We both stood up to Father Yule. Yes, we did. And I'm thankful that Wonder Woman, Diana Alderling, whatever you want to call her, I'm thankful that we've been friends, and that she came here today to help me out. We both happen to stand for the same things, and I wasn't going to let her go in alone against Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Brock Lesnar, who have something against Father Yule. Not happening. Wonder Woman, yeah, Cody Rhodes, I've been your friend for some time, and a lot of folks are going to say that I started wrestling and fighting just like you did. They're going to say that I do the catastrophe kick and the Wonder Woman cutter and the round streak like you do. And I was thinking I was going to not let you go in alone against Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Brock Lesnar. And I'm also going to stand up for Father Yule as well. And I'm thinking, I would like to have a match with you. Well, if you want to have a match with me for the TWF heavyweight winnings, Diana, Wonder Woman, then I look forward to that. I would like to put my TWF heavyweight winnings on stake against you. That would be one hell of a match. So, I think what you're saying is we could be seeing Cody Rhodes of Inlander Nightmare fight Wonder Woman sometime for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Alright, that's my talk with Wonder Woman and Cody Rhodes. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Pat McAfee and Booker T. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.